Is it getting that hard?
It's no. I thought you meant like.
So do these little penguins have a name?
I thought. Well, the penguins.
That's it. Okay. I was expecting to sound cool.
I thought you were complaining that we've been doing so many parts.
No.
So I thought you were like, oh, is that how many it's been? How long it's been? And I was like, oh, he's making fun of my eyesight. Mayor Penguin. George.
Yeah.
There's been a murder in a Mario game.
I just put a penguin in my lunchbox.
You sick son of a bitch!
I'm sorry.
Can't just cuff you. Yeah, like this. The point of this bit is it's like a little side quest where you have to do this. It's not really a side quest. Where Mayor Penguin's been murdered and you have to find out who did it.
I wish I knew the name of the CEO of the Penguin Biscuits.
I think his name was H Feet. Maybe. I think he could dance pretty well. I've heard.
Sick. Hope nobody gets that.
By Puffin, you're right. The mayor's been murdered. It's like a real mystery novel, except it's real. How tragic! Oh. I love the
And
music.
there's an M on his hat. What does M stand for?
He's got a red hat. Red. It was green when he came in.
Yeah.
I love this. This whole fucking murder mystery. It's so funny.
Brilliant.
I like. It kind of gives a little bit of energy to this because, like, we're kind of in.
So I just remembered that bloody murder mystery play I did. Remember Jeeves the butler?
Oh yeah. Fell on the stairs. Oh, that was ages ago. Fuck.
Right, secondary school stuff.
Woo. Fucking cheese the butler.
Cheese. His wife was cheddar.
What's the cheese with holes in it? Swiss cheese.
Sure, for the purpose of this, yeah.
First of the joke is I'll make Swiss cheese out of you.
Kind of ruined it, huh?
Yeah, I took all the energy out of that joke. Now, there's certain thing I like about this section of the game is that, like I was saying, it right about now when people are playing it, your energy's kind of like that a little bit because you just want to kind of finish the game now. I imagine.
It's for the penguins. That's pretty cool.
I love that, by the way. You know how he's standing on the pipe. He won't let you leave until you figure it out. And he went, the penguin detective, whose name slips me, I won't let you leave, basically, and has told all the penguins to treat you with suspicion.
You ever seen that clip? And it's like Graham Norton show with Benedict Cumberbatch can't say penguins.
Penguins. I just said penguin.
Maybe bloody laugh at ages that did.
Penguin. Don't know why it's like. Did he say the director told him to say it like that or something?
Oh, so stupid, yeah.
Penguins. Of course, I'm more familiar in terms of penguin-related jokes. I'm more familiar with the little Karibo penguins. Have you seen that?
Go on.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I fucking love penguins.
Oh, yeah. Oh, bloody yeah.
Penguins.
I forgot about that.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. That's so funny. But I forgot one of the characters' name. Penguins. I love when he's inside Taya's mind. Yugi. Penguins. So, I don't know where these specific penguins are from, like in terms of Mario games.
Has there been a strong penguin presence? That was really hard to kind of think just before I was going to say it.
Strong penguin presence.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit of a. Oh, by the way, the fact the thing said Herringway is the shittest pun in the world that I absolutely hate. Go on, George. What is it a pun of? If you don't know this, I'm going to slap you.
Your life? Gone.
It's a famous author. Herringway. Ernest Hemingway. The author. His name is Herringway. Follow his fucking eyebrows.
It's just the Japanese version.
Oh.
That was terrible.
Oh, so dark. To be fair, this is a Japanese company. It was probably had L's in it before they... Oh god. Technical difficulties. By the way, we've pretty much figured out the mystery now. Do you know who the murderer is?
Papa Penguin?
The fuck is Papa Penguin?
We haven't seen him yet.
Oh, that's a good point. Can't argue with that. Got me dead to rights. I love that, by the way. Whenever you get over there, his model just loads to go in that door. Corpse is still fresh. He's still getting boners when I touch his balls. I don't know why I left that on so long. I was like, maybe I should let the audience actually read this.
Yeah.
I'm getting actually quite engrossed in this.
Yeah. It's like deep stuff. This is what the movie should be. What would it be called?
I don't know. I just feel like
Murder on Penguin Street.
ah! It kill it! Man starts beating it to death. No, his husband's like oh god.
Jesus, that peaked like a bitch.
I'll be back.
Sorry for your ears, guys.
Thank God he's alright. Now we can go back from the Japanese stereotypes we're making to the Russian stereotype. I'm waiting for him to just do the fucking Cossack in a minute. So basically, he went to grab the present, slipped off the shelf, and hit his head and knocked himself out.
Nice.
That's it.
Nice murder.
What was your name for the penguin mystery? Penguins on Ice?
No.
It sounds like a fucking dance.
It said Murder on Penguin Street. It's so obvious.
What does that have to do? That's not even like a reference.
Don't know. It came into my head, so out it came.
I'm trying to think of a pun for Happy Feet.
Cold feet.
That means he just skipped out on his own wedding day. That's the number 3 sequel in that. He's getting married to, is it Gloria, the name of the female penguin?
I think so, yeah.
He's getting cold feet. He starts tap dancing his way out.
No one will hear me.
Silent like the wind, Bullseye. That's what he sounds like when he runs it. Do you reckon if he had a horse it would be?
No, it's got like a wonky leg. That's like Lars Ulrich drumming now.
Oh no, George's Junior Trooper. This has to be Happy. What's his name in Happy Feet? The fucking penguin. Elijah Wood's character. Happy Feet.
I don't know. Do you think I'm up on it?
He only wanted to have sex with that female penguin. He wasn't ready to commit anything. Now he's only going to commit ritual seppuku. Ritual Sudoku.
Yeah.
That's them cleaning up the blood from the carpet.
Great, and then we turned into Foley artists as well.
What? Vaudeville act. I'm going to get tap dancing shoes on in a minute, do some real Happy Feet. Now this Junior Trooper fight is actually easier than the last one. He has magic now.
Cool.
A wizard did it. And he basically just beat him up. He's gotten easier.
It's a general technique, I think.
Oh, beat him up.
Yeah.
I can see Happy Feet. I'm going to call him Happy Feet. I don't know what his fucking name is.
I'll look this up.
Do you reckon he's like really good at French kickboxing? He's really good at kicking things. That was a weird film.
Yeah, I probably forgot about it. I think we watched it at school once.
What for a biology lesson?
Mumble.
Sex education.
I do not remember him being called Mumble.
Was it? I bet his name isn't called that. It's just a criticism of Elijah Wood's acting.
An emperor penguin.
Well, he was.
What, Mumble or,
Well, technically, if he's Mumble, he's also an emperor penguin, I guess.
It's a real mix of, people doing songs on this.
What was Robin Williams in that film?
Yeah. Prince, Pink,
Prince!
The Beach Boys. Jason Mraz has got a song on his.
By
Robin
the-
Williams.
Do you want to know that something weird about Prince that always makes me laugh?
There's just one weird thing. Is go on.
You know he was a Jehovah's Witness, don't you?
No.
He was a really famous Jehovah's Witness. And allegedly he kept a swear jar in his house, and you swore over his house he'd make you put money in the swear jar. And in the Luke Cage Netflix series, which I've mentioned before, they keep the swear jar there, not the actual one, but a swear jar in the barbershop at the beginning of the series, as a reference to Prince, because he was going to turn up in the last episode. Basically, the point of Luke Cage, one of the gimmicks of that show is every episode there's a musical performance by a soul artist, so basically a black artist.
Yeah.
And Prince was going to be the last one because he's kind of one of the big black artists, but he died before he could film his appearance. I think nobody knew that he was taking loads of prescription drugs, but if you've listened to his albums, I know.
We all knew that.
We all knew. Kiss can only been about methamphetamines. You don't have to be beautiful to turn me up. That had to have been about drugs. Yes, we've got some pretty fucking limited enemy designs in this part of the game. On the way to the Star Valley, which we'll be seeing in this part as well, I believe. It's just a like colour palette swapped piranha plant and a kind of fish monster.
There's not a lot you can do with ice, really.
Can we think of a voice for the fish monster? We're not going to see it that much, but I just want to kind of think of a voice for it. Because I'm not going to be like Game Grumps where they do it for every fucking character and everything they ever do, but for some reason I've got a very vivid idea of what the thing sounds like.
Okay.
That's terrible. I really hurt my throat going. This is a really nice thing, by the way. We have to fight this thing.
Okay.
By the way, I keep meaning to press fight, and I accidentally keep pressing run away. Look. Yeah, like I just keep pressing A really quickly and I press retreat.
So there it goes.
This is actually one of the toughest fights in the entire game. I don't really have a strategy for this, I just keep beating him up, basically. You're so powerful at this point, you can just beat things up. All of the elemental kind of advantages, you know, like fire over grass and shit like that, they don't really matter anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in trouble, I guess.
Ah, yeah, I'm kind of agitated, I guess.
I wonder what that smell was. Did you just give a middle finger to the microphone? No. I thought you went like... That's the end of that fight.
So much effort.
A wizard did it. No, he's not really a monster. He's just a load of Star Kids pasted together. Twink's model repeated over and over again. We beat up children.
Mario's a real bastard.
I will bathe in the blood of my enemies. He's dropped a lot of fucking soup in his mustache. He's saving it all for later. So I'd just like to run this down for you, George. What actually lives in this village? Ninjas, stars, and a wizard.
Yeah, things get pretty weird here, I imagine.
Ninjas. By the way, these are the ninjas from Super Mario Bros. 2. One of the kind of enemies that don't really get used that much. Because Super Mario Bros. 2, I don't know if you ever plays it, the USA version, not Lost Levels. Has some weird enemies like Pokey, Shy Guys, Ninjas. All of these like enemies that weren't meant for Mario games, they went for a different game, but
That's kind of cool.
it's called Toki Toki Panic, I think the original game was called. It they had all these weird enemy designs, but they've slowly become Mario kind of enemies. Especially the Shy Guys.
Yeah, it's quite big now.
It's bloody cold out there. I take this really thin scarf.
Yeah,
Thanks.
sure that'll sort you right out.
Now this is a weird plot point that gets only brought up now, but apparently if we don't get the Star Ward back, then the Star Kids can't become Star Spirits or go up into quote unquote heaven the Star Valley and become full like adults. And I'm like, that would have been something interesting if you'd explored it earlier. Maybe say that would be one of the reasons Twink's helping as well, because he wants to be a star spirit.
Yeah,
and all
it's
of
quite
that.
a big character thing. Seems like it should be done actually.
This bucket, by the way, I cut the thing out, but you basically go and ask the mayor for the bucket and he gives it back to you. He gives
Oh,
it to you.
fair
That's
enough.
it. I just cut it out because it's pointless backtracking. By the way, that's all the prep for the last dungeon. We're going in there now. The game gets shorter, doesn't it?
Yeah, they just seem to really fly by things. Like, compared to the first bit, which takes ages to start. It really just kind of shows. We're going to show you this now, and this and this. Maybe they just kind of know that you've kind of done enough of this now. You just kind of want to get through it.
Well, we'll have to see what happens next time in part 25 when it gets quite interesting.